Okay, sin in the presence of God. We have to look at the words that are being used. Sin in the presence of God. Sin is not an object. It's not a physical thing that can be in one place and then move to be in another place, or a sin taken from earth and placed in the presence of God. It's not an object. Sin is an action, right? Therefore, a sinner by himself is not a sin. Satan is not a sin. What Satan did and continues to do is sin. What we did and continue to do is sin. They are actions of rebellion and disobedience. They are not objects that can be taken from one place to another or placed from one location into another, right? So we have to start with that, because otherwise the whole argument is useless. Indeed, God did not create a hell to deposit sins in hell. For the same reason, sins are not objects or whatever. Sins are actions. So God created hell for the unrepented sinners, right? Satan and all the demons are unrepented sinners, and more than that, they don't even have the ability to repent. Therefore, they have a sinful nature and they continue to sin. But what they do are not objects. Sin is not an object. Sin is an action. So, God talking to Satan in the book of Job, or Christ talking to sinners like you and me, or like those who existed before us, or Jesus talking to Satan when he was tempted, has no bearing in this argument, because sinners can exist in the presence of God. And the proof of that is that actually sinners exist. And because God is omnipresent, wherever a sinner is, there is God. And wherever God is, a sinner is. So sinners can stand in the presence of God. Satan could stand in the presence of God. I hope it clarifies a little bit.